Caitlyn Huey-Burns is a national political reporter for Real Clear Politics, and Susan Page is the Washington bureau chief for USA Today. Good evening to both of you guys.
Hi.
All right, or good afternoon, I should say.
Afternoon.
Just trying to figure out what day we are in. Now, Ted Cruz is leading Trump in Wisconsin, and after the controversial week that the Trump campaign has had, how would a loss there for Trump reshape the conversation moving forward? We'll start with you, Caitlyn.
Well, we're getting into a really critical time in the campaign heading into Wisconsin. This is no longer about just, keeping momentum and that sort of thing. It really is getting into the delegate count. And this is why it's very important for Ted Cruz and the people who want to stop Donald Trump from getting the nomination in Cleveland this fall. And so they're looking to Wisconsin to be able to, for Ted Cruz to win, defeat him there, and kind of reset the trajectory of this race.
All right, Susan, Donald Trump met with RNC Chairman Reince Priebus yesterday, and they reportedly talked about party unity. Which side needs the other more, Trump or the RNC?
I think they each had a message for the other. I think there was a message from the RNC chairman, Reince Priebus, urging Donald Trump to lower the temperature on some of his rhetoric and be more careful with some of his words. This is something they've talked about before. I think from Donald Trump's point of view, he wanted to talk about some of the delegate rules that are going to rule at the convention, because we're in a situation now where Ted Cruz has a more sophisticated operation to try to take advantage of rules to maximize his delegate count. And the Trump campaign has been less focused on that. And I think they're concerned that even if he falls just short of 1237, that majority number of delegates you need to be nominated, that this nomination could slip away.
And Caitlyn, with that said, is it almost a guarantee at this point that there will be an open convention for the Republicans, or can Trump still run the numbers before Cleveland?
Well, it's looking more and more likely at this point that it will be an open convention. If Ted Cruz is successful in Wisconsin, he has the potential to win all of the delegates there. If he's able to win by the margins that he hopes to win by, he can really help to prolong this nominating fight and stretch out this campaign. What Cruz has also been very savvy about is looking for places where he can pick up other delegates. There's going to be a convention in North Dakota, for example, this weekend. He's eyeing Colorado and other places where the states will be determining their delegates, and he is looking to pick up some delegates there. So Ted Cruz is really looking to prolong this race. He still thinks he has a path to clinching the nomination outright. That's a very uphill battle for him at this point, and a contested convention looks like the best scenario for him and the others who are trying to stop Trump.
All right, Susan, I want to bring you back in. There's still no incentive for John Kasich to drop out. Isn't he almost just acting as a spoiler at this point?
Well, Kasich has a very difficult path. It's hard to see a path for John Kasich. Let me just disagree a bit with Caitlyn, which is, I think it is possible we'll have a contested convention. I don't think that's set yet. If Donald Trump wins in Wisconsin, then I think he's clearly on a path to going to the convention with the majority. Even if he loses, remember what contests come next. The next one is New York, where he's got a big lead, lots of delegates at stake there. Then contests in the Northeast. That's Trump territory. That is not territory that politically is really aligned with Ted Cruz. So I think we could have the first contested convention since 1976, but it's not done yet. And Donald Trump continues to have a pretty significant lead in delegates. He just needs to close the deal to get over the finish line.